Hi, this is Jacqui Palmore. We're going to be doing a stretch yoga class today. Let's begin by laying down on our backs. We're going to go directly into happy baby position. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet and press down. Your knees should be going down towards your armpits, down towards the floor. Try to send your tailbone down towards the floor. If you're feeling stiff, maybe add a little rocking from side to side, making it a super happy baby. We're just starting to open up the hips in a nice, gentle way. And from here, we're going to thread the needle across your right ankle, across your left thigh, right hand through the thighs, and hands on top of the shin or behind the left hamstring, and pull your right leg in towards your shoulder. Try to push your right hip away from you. If you need a little more help with your stretch, rock from side to side. Then let's go ahead and switch sides. Across your left ankle, across your right thigh. Take your left hand through your thighs and clasp your fingers behind your hamstring or in front of your right shin, and pull your left ankle towards your shoulder. Pull it in closer and closer towards your shoulder. You will feel that your hip is coming off the floor. Try to send it back down to the floor. Maybe you will need a little rocking from side to side to open the hip. From here, we're going to come into a variation of happy baby. Soles of the feet together, clasp your fingers around your feet and send your heels closer to your hips. Your knees should be way out to the sides. Arms should be nice and straight. Then maybe bring your heels more towards the top of your chest and pull them in closer and closer. Just sending your heels down. Nice deep breath in, hugging your knees to your chest, rocking back and forth. Now we're going to rock forward and back 3 times. Cross your ankles and hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Press your hips back. Lift your heels up and down, alternating from right to left. Keeping the arch in the lower back, armpits pressing towards the floor. Heels down. And now lift your heels and twist them to the right and set them back down. So we're twisting our dog. Keep pressing into your hands. Lift your heels high up off the floor, spin them in the other direction and set them down, twisting our dog in the other direction. Arms nice and straight. Center it out, both heels up and back down centered. Three breaths here. Nice deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. Walking your hands all the way back to your feet and fold in half. Grab alternate elbows. Just hang and ragdoll. Switch which arm is on top. Maybe move your head from side to side. Releasing your hands, place your right hand on the left outer ankle. Bending your right knee and lift your left hand up to your ceiling. If you can, take your gaze up towards your left hand. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Second side, left hand outside the right ankle, bending the left knee, right hand rising up to the ceiling. Taking your gaze up your right hand. We're just warming up the body. See what you can do. And release. Walk yourself into your downward facing dog. Armpits pressing towards the floor, hips pressing back. Now we're going to go into our plank. Try to keep your hips down. Nice straight flat back. Take a few breaths in. And back to your downward dog. Lengthening your spine. Press forward again into your plank pose and lower halfway down, chaturanga. If you need to put your knees on the floor, go ahead. Gently roll into upward facing dog or cobra. If you're in cobra pose, your legs will be up off the floor. Keep them firmly engaged. Lots of energy in the legs. Roll back onto the toes, back into your downward dog. Let's do that one more time. Roll forward into your plank pose. Exhale, lower straight down. And up into your upward dog or cobra. As you exhale, bring it back into your downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in and open with a big exhale. With an inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold all the way forward, sweep all the way up to standing, arms up over the head, and fingertips lightly together at the heart center. We're going to repeat, sweep all the way up, exhale, fold all the way forward, lift your spine halfway, lengthening the spine, and exhale, step your feet back to your plank, lower halfway down. Again, let the knees touch if you need. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, roll over your toes into downward facing dog. This is establishing our flow between poses. Continuing to breathe, inhale and exhale. Use your breath to move from one pose to the other. Now we will add on to our yoga flow postures. With an inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, sweep all the way up and hands to heart center. Let's add a step. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your feet back and lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, raise your right leg straight up into the air. As you exhale, step it all the way through your hands. Now turn your back heel down to the floor, arching your back. As you inhale, windmill your arms into warrior two. Take a moment to establish this posture. The left instep should be lined up with your right heel. You want your left hip to be lower than your right hip. Put your hands on your hip and lower your left hip, and then raise your arms back up. This will establish a nice warrior two. Keep tension in the arms, stretching from one end of your mat to the other. Keeping your knee over your ankle. Continuing to breathe with your inhale and your exhale. As you exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor. Send your right foot back, down to your plank, and then upward dog or cobra. Roll back over the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg up into the air, step through the hands, spin the back heel down. Windmill the arms into warrior two. Keeping the pressure into the left knee down. Hands on the hips if you need. Lower that right hip down so the left hip is slightly higher, and raise the arms back up, keeping tension from one end of the mat to the other. Sit a little deeper. Take another full breath here. As you exhale, hands down to the front of the mat, send the left foot back to the mat, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, and send them back to downward facing dog. Take 3 big deep breaths here. Breaths, pressing into the hands, armpits to the floor. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat and fold. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward and rise, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, and step back into your plank. Lower halfway down, press up into your upward facing dog or cobra, and roll back over the toes to downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up into the air as you exhale. Bring the right knee to the right arm, and inhale, rise the leg up. Exhale, knee to left arm. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. And bring it all the way through your hands to the floor. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, lean out forward. Exhale, down to triangle pose. Right fingers should be to the outside of the right ankle or on the shin. Left arm up to the ceiling, gaze to the ceiling. One more deep breath here. Inhale, back up to the center. Bend the right knee, warrior two. Flip the front palm. Inhale, lower the left arm to the side of the leg and arch back. Palm over to the back of the room. Hands come back to the front of the mat. Step the right foot back and lower down chaturanga. Rise up into your upward facing dog cobra and downward dog. Left leg up, left knee to the left arm and rising it up. Reach it up. Exhale, left knee to the right arm. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to the nose. And step the foot through your hands, spin the back heel down, arms around to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, lean way out forward, triangle pose. Two more breaths. With your next inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, bend your left knee back to warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reach back with your left arm. Right hand sliding down your thigh. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step your left foot back. Lower halfway down to chaturanga. Rise up, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, sweep all the way up, palms together, and down to your heart center. Now we're adding another step. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your feet back. Plank pose, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, rolling back over your toes, downward dog. This time, right leg up. Exhale to the right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee, left arm. Inhale up. Right knee to your nose. Inhale up. Exhale, right arm. Inhale up. Inhale to the left arm. Inhale up. Exhale to the nose and step forward in between the hands and warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg, lean out over the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. As you inhale, come right back up to center. Exhale into warrior two. Now as you inhale, lean forward, right hand comes to the outside of the right ankle. And left arm forward, trying to take your gaze to the ceiling for side angle pose. Take a moment to establish your pose, straightening the back leg. Feel the right knee pushing out into your right arm. Trying to roll the left shoulder open. Another deep breath here. Stay here as you exhale, eyes to the floor. As you inhale, come back up to warrior two and flip your palm in reverse all the way back, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Up cobra and back to downward facing dog. Don't worry, the more you do this practice, the more you will get familiar with it. Left leg up into the air, left knee to your left arm. Inhale up with the left leg, exhale to the right arm. Inhale up with the left leg, exhale knees to nose. Inhale, raise it back up. Left arm one more time to the left knee. Inhale up, exhale, left knee to the right arm. Inhale up, left knee to nose. Step the foot through your hands, spin the back heel down, straight to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg, lean forward, triangle pose. Inhale, take you back up to the center. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, lean forward, left fingertips to the outside of the left foot, reaching forward for your side angled pose. gaze to the ceiling. Breathe deeply with your inhale and out through your exhale, pushing the left knee out towards your arm. One more breath, keeping the left knee bent, eyes down, and warrior two. Flip your palm and reverse it, palms down, taking the left foot back, chaturanga, back to downward dog. One breath in and exhale. Feel the movement of your breath in your chest cavity, 2 and 3. With an inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward, step or hop forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, rise, sweeping all the way up, palms together and to heart center. One more round. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Step or hop back into your plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Right knee to the right arm. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee to the left arm. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee to the nose. Inhale, up. Right knee to the right arm. Inhale, up. Exhale, right knee to the left arm. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, raise it up. Last round, right knee to the right arm. Inhale, up. Right knee to the left arm. Inhale, up. Right knee to stepping through the hands. Back heel spins down, straight to warrior two. Breathe slowly. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lean out. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Straight to your side angled pose. As you exhale, look down to the floor. Move your right hand forward. Walk your left foot in and go straight to your half moon. Pulling the left shoulder blade back, left palm to the ceiling. If you can, take your gaze up to the ceiling. Take all the weight out of your fingertips, lifting your chest. Take another deep breath in, gaze back to the floor. As you exhale, gently bend your right knee, sending the left foot back of the mat. Keeping the knee bent, we'll go straight into your side ankle pose. Now as you inhale, come right back up to warrior two. Flip the right palm into your reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, step the right foot back, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Up, inhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, left knee to left arm, inhale up. Exhale, left knee to right arm, inhale up. Left knee to nose, inhale up. Left knee, left arm, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, right arm, inhale up. Left knee, nose. One more round. Left knee up, left knee, left arm. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee, right arm. Inhale up. Left knee straight through the hands, flipping the back heel down. Inhale to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lean forward to your triangle pose. Inhale brings you back up to the center and bend your left knee to warrior two. Inhale, lean forward, fingertips to the outside of the left ankle, side angle pose. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, look down at the floor. With your left hand in front of your left foot, walk your right foot in a little and rise your right leg up to your half moon. Try to keep your left fingers to the floor with hardly any weight in them as possible. Right arm reaching for the ceiling. Take your gaze to the ceiling if you can. Take another deep breath here. Soften the left knee and send your right instep back down to the mat. And go straight back into your side ankle pose. Come right back up, warrior two. Flip your front palm and reverse your warrior. Exhale all the way down, hands on each side of the foot. Send your left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in and exhale. 2. Relaxing, slowing your breathing. 3. Inhale, lift your heel, feet up. Hop, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Fold. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. And rise. Palms to heart center. We're going to turn to the side, feet beyond hips distance apart. Hands on hips, fold forward, hands to the floor. Send your hips back so the weight is in your heels. Try to get your forehead to the floor with hardly any weight on the top of your head. Walk your hands back behind you. Keep sending the top of your head down. You can interlace your fingers and let gravity softly pull them forward towards the floor. Relax and just let gravity do the work. Hands down on the mat. Left hand on the center, directly underneath the chest. And from here, stabilize your hip and twist to the right. As you've twisted to the right, pull your left hip back. The twist is from the belly button forward. Keep sending that left finger bone back as your right arm is reaching for the ceiling. Gaze to the ceiling. One more nice deep breath in and release. Second side. Right hand comes down underneath the chest. Left hand goes up. And we're going to skewer the right hip back. Gaze to the ceiling. Continuing your inhale and exhale. Take your gaze back to the floor and release. Toes should be facing forward. Maybe grab your elbows, sway from side to side. Now walk your hands all the way to the front and step back into plank. Bend your elbows, lower yourself through chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up into your three-legged dog and step your foot in between your hands. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Keep that left leg off the floor, pressing through the toes. Take this stretch deeper, taking your forearms down to the floor. You can play around with this position. You can roll your right foot out, putting all the weight onto your little toes, opening the hip even more. Now turn your left thigh up to the ceiling if you can. So you're rotating here. We're just changing what's happening in your hip. Back up onto your toes, rise back up onto your hands, one on each side. Drop your left knee and grab your back ankle or foot. Keep pulling it in closer to your glutes. Try going back down on your forearm and pulling that foot closer and closer to your glutes. Breathe 3 and exhale. 2, exhale, and 1. And release, sending your right leg straight. Tuck your back toes and send that long right leg to the front of the mat. Press to the instep of your right foot. And we're going to fold forward, trying to reach your nose to your shin. Keep lengthening your spine as you fold forward. If you can, go down into your splits and play with this position. You can lift your arms over your head. You can fold forward. If you can't make it down today, that's fine. Maybe it'll happen another day. As we come up, we're going to send that right foot back. And towards each other. Keep pulling that right leg back and towards the left. We're going to scissor the leg, drawing the right leg back into your downward facing dog. Exhale it out. Relax. Second side. Left foot forward into your low lunge. Take your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Come down on your forearms if you can. Your inner right thigh should spin towards the ceiling, keeping that right thigh off the floor. You're going to stretch your torso to the front of the mat, and then just relax the head down and play around with this position. You can keep your foot flat on the floor, or you can roll it out to the outer edge of your little toes. Drop your back knee to the floor, walking the hands back. Right hand a little forward on the mat, left hand reaches back. And grabbing the forefoot and slowly start to pull your left foot closer to your tailbone. If you can, you're down on your forearm, crown of your head reaching to the front of the room. Shoulders should be back, deep breathing. And release the foot. Bring your hands to the floor. And pause with your left hand to the outside of the left leg. Flex your front foot. Send your sit bones back and up, trying to create a trench. You do not try to sit down on your right foot. Your chest should be moving forward as far as you can fold. The instep of your left foot is going to want to come closer to you. Keep pushing it out like you're pushing a pedal in a bicycle. You can stay here, or you can come down into your splits. Fun with this position. If you can't go all the way down today, that is fine. happen another day. All you bendy people, don't just hang out. You've got to keep drawing those thighs in towards each other. Extend your arms open over your head if you can. Taking a deep breath. All right, downward facing dog. Nice, even breathing. Lower down to your knees. Shift over to one hip and swing your legs around. And we're going to stack left ankle on top of the right knee. Let's see if you can get your left knee on top of your right heel. Spin those inner thighs down towards the floor. Start walking your hands forward. Keep walking it forward. Don't go right into it. Keep lengthening and then relax on down. Deep breath in. Exhale out. You might be able to come all the way down. Start walking your hands over towards the right, lengthening the left arm. Relax your jaw. No clenching of the teeth. Keep relaxing that jaw as you move back to the center. Then walk through the center all the way over to your left, lengthening the right side. Bring them back to the center. Exhale it out. And walk it back up. Stretch your legs forward, Dandasana, second side. This time, right ankle on top of the left knee. The right knee on top of the left heel. Spin your inner thighs down towards the floor. Before you start your fold forward, tilt those hips forward and on down. Reaching the fingertips forward. Remember to do your deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Check in with your jaw. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Walk your hands all the way over to the left, lengthening the right side. Then walk it over to the other side. Reach the left arm out further than the right arm if you can. And then right back into the center. Deep breath in and exhale out. Walk your hands back and let's come up. Straighten those legs. Keep your left leg straight. You're going to bend your right leg, pull your heel into your pelvic bones. Your right hip will be a little further back than your left hip. Turn and square off to your left leg. Walk your hands forward. Reach out towards your left foot and pull on your little toes, and you'll feel your IT band get a nice stretch. You can stretch both hands outside of the left foot and pull the bottom of the foot forward. Take your time and feel a nice stretch through your sacrum. One more nice deep breath in and exhale out. And release. Second side. Straighten the right leg out. Let's bring your left knee in. Heel is going to go towards your pelvic bones. Turn and face square to your right leg. And keep twisting your torso towards that right leg, walking your hands forward, and pause. Pull your left side of the rib cage in and towards the right side if you feel it poking out. You can go deeper. Stretch your arms forward towards the front of your foot. You can interlace your fingers under your foot. Elbows out to the side. Keep pulling. Keep feeling your shoulders roll down. Two more deep breaths. Both sides balanced out over the right leg. And release, straightened out both legs. Feel your inner thighs spinning down. Stretch your arms up and fold it on over. Try to grab the bottom of your feet. Interlace your fingers under the bottom of your feet. Engage those arms by pulling the feet towards the top of your head. Continue with those nice, even breaths. Pressing the thighs down. Slowly release. Make your way all the way down onto your back. We're going to go to bridge pose. Set your feet down on the mat, hips distance apart, as close to your bottom as you can. Rise the hips up and roll your shoulder blades underneath you as you inhale, release them back down. Exhale, lift it up. So you're just moving your bridge and back down. Again, all the way up and all the way down. Last time, all the way up, and we're going to hold. Interlace your fingers, roll those shoulder blades closer and closer together. Chin to chest. Make Make sure your chin is not digging into your chest. Relax your arms and lower down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Let's pull the knees into the chest and rock. And we're going to repeat. Take the feet flat to the floor, heels close to the bottom, and lift the hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Two more. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bend your elbows. See if you can create a little shelf for your hips. Fingertips facing out. And try to lift those legs nice and straight. Keep your gaze straight to your toes. Do not turn your head. You can put the palms of your feet together, opening the knees. And straighten them back up and lower down. Release your hands, one vertebrae at a time, and lower down. Hug your knees into your chest, rocking side by side, little circles. Reverse the direction, little circles the other way. Let's come in for a twist. Extend your left leg down. Keep your right knee hugging in. Take your right knee over to the left. Scoot your left hip under. Reach your left hand towards the outer of your little toes and pull that leg nice and straight for a nice IT band stretch. Your gaze should be to the right. Maybe it touches the floor today. If not, be happy with where it's at. Come back to center, gaze to the center, knee to chest. And we're going to switch it out. Straightening the right knee, taking the left knee up. And we're going to take the left knee over to the right side, grabbing the outside of the foot and pulling towards the floor, rolling the left shoulder blade underneath you, looking over the left shoulder. Take your time with your breath. Center, hugging those knees into your chest, rocking side to side. And a nice stretch out, release all the way to the floor. Grab the big toes and straddle. Lengthen your tailbone towards the floor. Keep your shoulder blades pressing down to the floor. Keep pulling those feet closer and closer to the floor. Soften your shoulders. Extend through the bottom of your feet. One more breath. And bring your legs together. Bend your knees. Place your feet on the floor. And let's take your feet as wide as your mat with the knees in. Arms down by your side. You can stay here as long as you want, or you can extend the legs straight. Relax your breathing. Relax your thoughts. Stay here as long as you can. soon. You will feel that cool air against your face soon. I can't wait to see you on the ice. Thank you for joining me on my mat today. Namaste.